you have to come and live with me, and no one's going to accept you in the community anymore, and all your inheritance is going to be assigned to me because you have to marry me.
What?
This is how mad the story is. So he's now under his ruse of living with him.
He turned him into his bitch.
Turned him into his bitch to steal his inheritance. He made him remove. So we had a bit of a discussion behind the scenes.
We did.
And
I'm trying to think which one.
Thinking of some crazy stories.
We said save it for the podcast.
Save it for the podcast. So some crazy stories that we've either heard
Or experienced
in life.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kick us off with this crazy, crazy story. This story happened in India.
Okay.
Right? And there's a common thing that happens in India, Pakistan, and our local areas.
Indo-Pak region.
Indo-Pak regions.
Yeah.
And it is people, families, friends fighting over
Inheritance.
land and inheritance. Right? So,
Okay.
there's a 20-year-old man,
Yeah.
right? He's from a village called Sanjak village in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh. Obviously, right? Uttar Pradesh.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not Indian. I don't know.
His name is Mujahid. That's
Okay.
his name.
Mujahid. Yeah.
He's
right, okay.
Mujahideen on the scene. He's
So
accused someone else.
accused someone else of doing something so horrific
Okay.
Kabza party.
in in the attempt to steal his inheritance.
Okay. Right.
So imagine this guy, he's called Mujahid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a bit of a medical problem.
Right.
And so this person, we'll call him
Let's call him
Let's call him Phil.
We'll call him Phil.
Yeah.
Philip.
Let's call him
Phil
Phil.
in India.
Yeah. Let's call him
Yeah.
Phil.
Philip.
Yeah.
So Philip, he went to Philip and he
Yeah.
said to Philip, he goes, I'm not feeling too good. Something's not right.
Right. This is Mujahid.
This is Mujahid.
Said to
saying,
So
Philip.
Mujahid says to Phil,
So-
I ain't feeling.
So the victim
Yeah.
has said to Philip,
Let's call him the
I'm-
perpetrator.
perpetrator,
The perp.
that, no, I'm not feeling too good. Something's not right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So he goes, okay, well,
Don't worry,
I don't really want to help you. I'm not really interested.
1 second. That's not how he sounds.
I don't really want to help you. I'm not
Whoa.
very interested.
Yeah. You're generalizing that.
Thank you. Come
No,
again,
no,
please.
that's-
Thank you.
He
Please
lured
come
me
again.
into that trap. And only because he wanted to, so the perpetrator didn't want to help him because he wanted to claim his inheritance, Mujahid's inheritance, right? But then he came up with a cunning plan.
Okay.
And he turned around and he says to him, no, you know what? Let's go to the doctors. I'll take you to this doctor and go speak to them and they will tell you what you need to help you.
Okay.
So he reluctantly went with him because he must have been in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
He's gone to this doctor, right? And it's a proper hospital, this.
Yeah.
And they says, no.
Doctor's had his hand greased.
Something is seriously wrong with you. We need to take you to surgery now. And he's panicking. He's like, and then the perpetrator, Philip, turned around and said, don't worry, I'll cover the cost for you. Your life is more important.
Wow.
So he's gone to the
Right.
hospital.
Right.
He's undergone surgery. And he's obviously been put to sleep.
If you say what I think you're going to say, I'm going to hit the roof.
Well, I'm going to tell you now. So he's come round, he's woken up, and he's like, I feel a bit strange. And they're like, no, don't get up, sir. Don't get up, Philip. Mujahid, just stay there. He goes, something doesn't feel right.
I'm missing
I
me.
If they're taking his
like
legs off.
something is wrong with me. I feel like, I don't feel right.
This
So
is
they
post
sat him down.
surgery.
This is after surgery.
Okay.
Right. So they sat him down, and then
Right.
in comes Philip, the perpetrator.
Right.
And the doctors turn around and says, okay, Philip, so we've successfully gone through the surgery and we have removed your genitals.
What the truck?
They removed his genitals. And
Doctor's
he's like,
he's castrated
"What?
him.
Why have you removed my genitals? And then in comes Philip, the perpetrator, and he goes, I've removed your genitals, so you have to come and live with me. And no one's going to accept you in the community anymore. And all your inheritance is going to be assigned to me because you have to marry me.
What?
This is how mad the story is. So he's now under his roof of living with him.
He turned him into his bitch.
To steal his inheritance. He made him remove his genitals and he became his literal bitch. And this went on for around about 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Because he was scared. He's like, I don't know what's going to happen to me. So he's stuck now.
Wow.
But one day he plucked up the courage and he's like, guys,
I've had enough.
I've had enough.
I'm out.
I'm no longer, I'm a shell of a man. This is what's happened. And believe it or not, the local community stood by him. And they went and they took this to the police. They arrested Philip, the perpetrator, and he's now currently locked up for this crime.
I'm not lying when I say
Unbelievable.
I'm shocked. That's a crazy story.
This is a
That
true
mad.
story.
I'm not lying
This
when I
is-
say I would kill. I would kill. Never mind going to the police. Never mind being like this mujahid, little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I take, yeah, no worries. Let's go home.
Took
Let's go home.
Let's go
No
home, mother
problem.
trucker.
Yeah. And that first night,
He's
when
gone.
he's sleeping, I'm telling you, I'm gonna chop his balls and dick off and feed it to him. And
Well,
then
he's
I'm
already
gonna-
got a set there already.
Yeah.
That's probably like, here's one I prepared earlier for you.
Yeah, you'd kill him.
This is
like,
this
you'd
is a
have to
true
kill him.
story. This is
You'd have to
actually a
kill.
true story.
Do you know what that
That's
reminds me of a
crazy.
story, right, that I heard of? And it's this husband and wife, loving relationship for so many years.
Yeah.
And the wife is got a big life insurance.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just shocked that that's even-
It's mad, isn't it?
That's even
This is
actually happened.
mad.
That was a mad story.
That is a mad.
That was mad.
That's
So this wife's got life insurance. Yeah. And the husband decides, right, I'm gonna kill my wife. Yeah. And I'm gonna take all the inheritance. I'm gonna take everything from her. So she visits Africa. It's like, let's say it's Ghana, yeah.
Right.
And he's from there as well. So when she goes to Ghana, he arranges some guys to kidnap her and do the deed.
out in Ghana.
Yeah, out in Ghana.
Yeah.
So she flies out,
So he
goes.
can get the policy.
Yeah,
done,
yeah. So she flies out, goes to Ghana. Kidnappers grab her, and as they've got her tied up, the kidnapper says, "What have you done to your husband that he wants to you?"
Yeah.
She's like, "What do you mean? I've not done anything to."
She's none the wiser.
Yeah, she's on the wiser. She's like, "I've got no idea what's
yeah.
going on. Yeah, why does he want me?" Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, he wants your thingamajigger. Yeah, but he's paid us this much to do the deed. It was like about $5,000
Yeah.
to do the job."
Don't say she's doubled down and offered
No, so here's the thing. Yeah.
10 grand.
Howard.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So the kidnappers, they have a change of heart, and they say, "Do you know what? Your husband is an absolute tool. Yeah, we don't take out women and children.
Yeah.
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 So
But
we're gonna
did he not tell them that?
no.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna let you go, but before we let you go, here's all the evidence against your husband that he's arranged all this stuff to get you taken out. Here's all the evidence for it." She goes, "Cool." She flies back to America, and she turns up to her own funeral.
Oh.
Yeah. So she turns up to her own
That's
funeral
crazy.
and goes, "I'm alive, motherfucker!"
That's a sick one.
Surprise,
What happened?
motherfuckers.
Wait, what happened then?
Yeah, so he gets arrested.
Oh, he got,
And
must have
yeah, he
sent
got arrested,
down,
sent down. Yeah.
Wow,
That's a true story
crazy.
as well. That's a true
Wow.
story.
Unbelievable.
That's what it reminded me of, like what people will do.
People would do anything. That is so common.
There was one woman and she was cheating on her husband. Right?
Yeah.
We've all heard these stories. There was a woman and she was cheating on her husband, and basically she'd come up with a plan to get rid of him, but keep like because she wanted all the house and everything
Yeah.
else, right? Same kind of concept.
Yeah.
So she knew every morning my husband gets up and he makes a coffee for himself.
Oh, I've seen this.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
And basically, what she does is because he'll always put it. They've got like a automatic coffee maker.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
So
yeah.
he'll fill it
put
the
the
night
pods in
before
and stuff like that.
with the
With the beans
water,
and
the
stuff.
beans and everything. And then when he's in the morning, it's all ready, and he just pops in thing and presses a button, and off you go.
Yeah.
So every night he goes to bed, and this has been his routine for years. Yeah, makes the coffee in the morning. One day he tastes it. Tastes a bit flipping weird, this, but he thinks nothing of it. Cracks on with his day. Next day,
This is a bit weird again.
tastes a bit weird again. Thinks nothing of it. And then the third day, he sat there, tastes weird again, and he starts contemplating, what is that taste? It's
Yeah.
almost like bleach. Like, what is that taste?
Yeah.
Like a strong
Yeah, like there's an
ammonia.
odor.
or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
And he's like, what is this? So then he starts thinking, well, who the flip is messing with this? So he sets a camera up in his kitchen, just because he had a feeling.
That it could have been his
And
wife.
no, he just had a
No,
feeling.
no,
that,
let's see what's going on with
yeah,
my
what's
coffee.
going on.
Right, okay. But it's a bit
So-
strange to put a camera up. But
Yeah, but
okay,
he just
yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
the whole thing was strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he thought, you know what? Let me just put a hidden camera.
Yeah.
So he puts it in, and guess what? In the middle of the night, his wife is waking up and putting bleach in the water.
In the
water.
Yeah, in the coffee machine.
Yeah.
And what he doesn't say anything straight away. He lets this happen for a few days. Yeah.
Obviously, not
Lets it
drinking
go-
the coffee.
not drinking
He's-
the coffee,
Yeah.
yeah. Just lets it happen, pretends he's having it, and all the rest of it. And when he's built up enough info, he rings the police. He shows on the police. They come, they arrest her, and then see what
She's done.
Yeah.
She's done.
Bloody
Yeah.
hell. Did he fall ill at any point?
No.
No.
You got lucky there,
Yeah.
because that poison
Bleach is toxic, isn't it?
That's pure
Yeah.
poisoning. That.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Again, yeah. I mean, there's some mad people out there. Aren't there?
That reminds me
Absolutely mad.
another story. These are like so many stories. I was in Pakistan, right? And this guy asked his mum for some money, and the mum's like, "No, I'm not giving you any money." He's like, "But I need it. I want the money. I want the money." She's like, "No, man, get a job, you bum." He's like, "No, but you've got all this stuff. You can give me the money." She's like, "No, you ain't getting a penny."
Yeah.
So this guy, he goes away. He's like, "My mum ain't giving me shit. I'm gonna teach my mum a lesson. I'm taking her for everything she got." So this guy hires some goons to break into the house,
Yeah.
steal everything,
Yeah.
Like
Gold.
everything. Yeah.
valuables,
Crazy.
the money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything's been taken.
Because that is something that Asian people do. They keep a lot of
Yeah.
gold
Yeah.
and stuff in the house, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then gets everything and does a runner.
Yeah.
Took
crazy.
everything.
Took everything.
Crazy.
Took everything and went.
Did they ever catch him?
Yeah, they caught him.
Oh, they caught him.
Yeah.
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 That's his own mum.
Yeah, his own mum.
That's
Yeah.
His
mad.
own mum.
That's crazy.
That's it.
That
It's,
is
it's money,
mad.
man.
People
It brings
do
out the
anything.
devil.
I've seen-
People would
I've seen-
do anything.
I've seen people kill their own mums off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
relatives.
pretend. Basically, for money though.
Yeah.
And it's a very quick story. Where I used to work, there was this guy, and he borrowed money from another guy.
Yeah.
Right. Then he ended up leaving the business, and basically what had happened is the other guy was trying to get the money back, didn't get it back, and he told us all that his mum had died. So this guy goes to his house, knocks on the door. His dad opens the door and says, "Look, sorry to hear about. I'm looking for such a body,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry to hear about your wife as well. I heard she passed away." He goes, "You what?" And he goes, "Shamila." Her name's not Shamila, but let's pretend it is. Yeah. Shamila, Edera. Yeah, calls her over. Yeah. "Your son is now killing you off." And he goes, "What? She's alive." She's alive. Because obviously he'd made this whole big story up because he didn't want to pay the money back or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? And killed off his mum to everybody else, but really his mum was.
How low do people go?
Yeah, it's
How low
crazy.
do they go?
Yeah.
It's
It's
unbelievable.
crazy.
Let's take it on a bit of a lighter note now because we've been talking a lot about stealing and killing mothers
Yeah, yeah,
off.
yeah.
But, but you know
Let's
what?
take it back to
It's,
that
it's
one.
mad, right? And I've got I remember this this story, right? When I was at work, thinking about it from work
Yeah.
perspective. There was a girl that I worked with, and she went through some mad shit.
Mad
Yeah,
shit.
mad.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was telling us about this guy that had an absolute crush on her. Was daunting over
Infatuated.
her.
with her.
Infatuated.
So madly in love. with
Yeah,
her.
madly in love. And she's not biting.
Yeah.
She's saying, "I don't want you." He's like, "No, please. I want to be with you.
Yeah.
Marry me." She's like, No.
Yeah.
I don't like you. I
Yeah.
don't like you at all. So why you keep chasing me?"
Yeah.
So
Were they Asian by any chance?
Yeah, they were
Oh my
Asian.
god.
Yeah.
This is-
they were Asian.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Came
Oh,
from the,
our feelings just like go.
the
wild.
ancestors migrated from the Indo-Pak region,
Yeah.
but they
yeah.
were both from here. So what this guy does is insane.
Right.
So what he then does is he's like, "Right, I'm never going to get this girl, so I'm going to try something."
Yeah.
So what does he do? He pretends that he's
Dead.
He pretends he's
Yeah.
dead.
pretends he's dead.
Alright, Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What?
So there's
People are going
there's
to
a
crazy
thought, there's a
lengths,
thought process behind this, right?
Yeah.
There's a whole thought
Leave
process.
I wanna hear
because
it.
I'm trying to understand
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Fine.
me too.
And I'll tell you what his thought process was when she told me. So this guy's gone to such lengths where he's created a video of a funeral, the video of the burying,
What?
yeah, supposed family members crying,
That's crazy.
yeah, a fake relative ringing the girl, confirming that the death has happened,
He's died.
yeah, and all this was done to see how she reacts. Does she cry
Christ,
that he
that is
died?
insane.
Does she
Wow.
love him or not? That was the test.
Oh my god! What
I'm
happened?
gonna-
What happened?
Obviously, he was alive, wasn't he?
No, so,
Yeah.
like, did he approach her then? Like,
She married him.
No, a month. A month later, she's like, "Yeah, you opened my eyes. I was thinking of the world without you, and
No
I couldn't
way.
live anywhere without
No
knowing that
way.
you've gone.
Oh
and now that you're
my
back,
God.
marry me." Yeah,
Nah.
no,
Yeah,
that's not what
let's-
happened. She
let's-
told him to double F off.
Yeah.
Oh my
Flipping
God.
crazy.
But that's mad though. That he thought that if I died. And then she's like,
That's
"Oh my god, he's
crazy.
dead now." But then I turned back up and like, "Hey, I wasn't really dead. I was alive." Will you get
Wow.
with me now? She's gonna say, "Yeah, I am."
and that's the thing with
that's
Asian
crazy.
people, right? If it's not money, it's honey. I don't get it. We're just mad. That is
Yeah,
just
that's a crazy-
mad.
that's a crazy one.
That is
That's,
a crazy
that's
story.
crazy. And like, I was,
Is he is he married now or?
I don't know,
Because I feel sorry for
this
his
is an old work
his
colleague.
wife now, if he or wife to be,
Well,
and his kids. Imagine if he does that to his kids.
I
Yeah.
know.
I just wanted to see how you reacted. Did you miss Daddy? Yeah.
They don't have a choice either. They're stuck with it.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my
Imagine,
God.
but imagine that woman who turned up to her own funeral. Then she knows, like, right, who's going to turn up if I die?
Yeah,
Yeah,
People do
yeah.
crazy
You
things.
weren't there on my fake funeral.
That is
Yeah, but you
mad.
weren't really dead. But you weren't there.
Yeah, exactly.
That
I'm
is
gonna hold you
mad.
to account. You weren't there. You don't give a shit.
That's
Crazy,
crazy.
crazy.
Have you got any crazy stories for us, Faz?
I do actually have a story.
Ooh, Faz
So
has
my
got a story.
wife,
What's the story in
she,
Ballamore?
And I hope
Ages.
I hope a friend don't watch this. But she has a mate, and this mate basically is tired what's happened to her. Yeah, because she's
But
kind
you're
of been
laughing.
done over. No, I'm laughing. It's a nervous laugh more than anything. Yeah, but it's tired what's happened to her. So basically, yeah, she used to know this guy many moons ago. Yeah, I think it was like primary school, high school, or something. Yeah, so they knew of each other. Years later, they've reconnected.
An old
yeah.
flame.
Yeah, an old flame, right? They've reconnected, whatever, right? And they've started seeing each other, started
We
dating.
light my fire.
Right, so these guys are going
You
out,
will
and
never
then
stop
after a few
me
months, right, they actively
fire.
enter into an actual full relationship. It's not dating anymore. They're now
It's
in
a
a
relationship.
it's a relationship.
It's official.
Yeah, it's
Facebook
official.
status.
Facebook
Date.
status.
yeah.
In relationship
Complicated,
with.
no.
yeah.
In relationship
yeah,
with.
in relationship. Yeah, exactly. So they enter an actual relationship, right? Anyway, a few months go by, right? And he asks her for money. So she goes, "Well, we're in a relationship, so yeah, okay,
It can't be that bad.
can't be that bad,
Yeah,
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 right?
yeah.
People help each other out all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? He should be asking me. Like we've committed to each other in
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
thing,
100%,
So
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
she's giving him money. He's paid her back, no problem.
How much money did he?
It was
she give
I
him?
don't know the exact
Shouldn't
amount at that time.
specify,
yeah.
But it's a
Maybe.
significant amount.
No, not at this
No?
point. No,
Okay.
probably a few hundred quid, or whatever.
All
You
right,
know,
okay,
needed the
okay.
money. Yeah, no problem. Give him the money. Gets it, and she gets it back. No problem.
All right, okay.
So he's building a credit line. Yeah, he's good
Good
for it.
rapport with the bank.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's good for it, right?
She knows he pays back.
He pays back. Anyway, a little while later, he asks for money. Right? Says, "Look, I need some money." Right? So she goes, "Right, okay, no problem." Thinking he's good for it, but are you going to give me this? Like, when are you going to give me this back? Because this is my rent money.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now it's getting a bit
So this
serious
isn't
now.
this isn't disposable income.
Yeah, this is
Oh, this
disposable
is-
income. This is my
yeah.
rent money I'm giving you.
Damn. She's
Right.
missing rent if he can get paid.
So are you definitely going to give me back for the estate? Because I need to pay my rent. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to definitely give you back.
Don't worry, darling. I got you back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got you. I got you. B.
I got you beat.
Yeah, I got you, B. So he goes, right, no problem. And when a couple of, so he takes this money, yeah,
Hmm.
all of a sudden disappears for a couple of days.
When you say disappear, like there's no correspondence,
No correspondence, nothing.
no,
Nothing. No
reply to text,
Oh.
no phone calls being
Finally, he
answered.
gets back in touch and she's like, look, yeah, forget about anything else. I need the money because I need to pay my rent. Yeah, forget about you and me for a second. Yeah, this is where I live. I need to pay my rent. Where the flip is my money? Oh, yeah, basically, right, I'm going to give it to you, right? Let's go
Basically,
to,
my bank.
I'm going to go to the cash machine, right?
Take it out.
And I'm going to take it out and then I'm going to come and give it to you. Yeah, no problem. Wait, nothing. Yeah. Day later, where the hell were you? I was waiting for you all day for my money. Oh, you're never going to believe what happened.
Oh, here come the
You're
excuses.
never going to believe what happened. I cashed it out and I put it in an envelope. I've lost the flipping envelope.
Oh,
Oh.
what a lame excuse.
He's lost the envelope.
He's
How
lost it.
convenient.
What's it?
Exactly. He's lost the flipping envelope. Then,
Chatting shit.
yeah, basically chatting shit.
I'm assuming she's still at this point like, okay, fair enough, benefit of the doubt.
No, at this
No,
point,
no.
she's like, give me my
Oh, give me
money.
my money.
Yeah, like, she's not worried about him. She ain't giving them about him.
Yeah,
or
she's
her
got that
Did she
relationship.
rent to
believe
pay.
the story?
No.
Oh, she's like, no,
No.
I want my money.
Yeah, I want my money. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't care what happened. I want my money because
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
got to pay her rent.
Yeah. Rent needs to get paid.
You know. So anyway, he starts ghosting her, and till this day, after that, he ghosted her completely, blocked her and everything. And he's got
He
the money.
blocked her.
Yeah,
Wow.
and he is like a lower version of the Tinder swindler.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
thought you were going to say
Tinder
Mr. Mujahid.
Phil.
Honestly, I don't think you can go as crazy as that.
No,
can
but
you?
I'm sure she did say if she ever sees him again, she's gonna do a Majai or
She's gonna do a fill on him.
She's gonna do a fill on him. Yeah,
Yeah.
chop his
She's gonna
bits off.
castrate him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, that's tight. Like I think people
Yeah.
to do that to other people, like it's just
People take advantage of people. They swindle
Yeah.
like that. The Tinder swindler you said.
look. But look at the logic. He built the credit line first.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He-
He
yeah.
tricked her.
He
tricked her.
took little bits here and there, paid them back to
Mm.
let her think that he's good for it.
It's credible.
yeah.
Then asked for a sum of money.
Yeah.
And then
Even
gone.
got into a full-on relationship with her.
Yeah.
He must have targeted her from the beginning,
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, she's got a bit of money.
Yeah.
She has.
Yeah,
Let's take her rent money and put her on the streets.
that's tight. That's tight. Zed.
yeah, I know.
And you know what? Honestly,
That
I'm
is
not gonna
sad.
lie. One of the nicest girls. One of the nicest girls.
Always happens to the good ones.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, it
They're
does,
too
it does, it
trusted.
does, yeah.
And on that
By the
bombshell,
heart of the
guys, I'm telling you, don't try to swindle people out of money.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's not
Don't
worth
do
it, people.
Don't do it.
And if I was you, if anyone says to you, go to the hospital,
Be
because-
careful.
In
just
India.
be careful. In India, especially, yeah, because they are gonna.
Yeah.
Don't
Full
forget,
money.
don't forget your
So,
poppies,
yeah,
lads.
But just on that, sorry, you must have paid the doctor off.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
paid it all off.
Everything's
They're
been-
all
That's
under
crazy.
investigation. They all got locked up
crazy.
and
That's
sent down.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
it's a mad story.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. And why don't you tell us some of your crazy stories, and maybe we could discuss it.
And our soul code and account number is on the bottom of the comments. If you do swindle anybody out of money, just transfer 10% there.
Finders keepers.
Kick back.
Yeah. yeah. All right, catch you in the next one, guys.
Peace.
How long was